We're recording. It's gonna be a short one today, especially compared to the previous plan with me's that have been like edging into an hour. Because I have a friend come over for lunch, and so I need to get my plan with me and my planning done before then. Let's see, let me check. Here we go. We've got, there, now we're straight in the frame. I, of course, have the tools of my trade. These have been the same for a long time, although I wanted to point out that my Twisby, can you see this? She's breaking. I haven't dropped this pen. I don't know what's up. This is the second Twisby I've ever bought. The first one leaked so bad that I needed to get rid of it. Nothing fixed it. It was just a bad leaky mess. And then this one is a great pen and has been a great pen and still works, but the cap is literally flaking off. Like pieces of it flake off when I'm using it. So, I don't know. The price point on the Twisby was about the same as the price point on the Lamy Safari, and she is solid. This is probably the first fountain pen I ever bought. And she's good. Well, I guess the first fountain pen I ever bought was a Cross. But this was the first that I bought that I used, I don't know, when I decided I was into fountain pens.
I thought one of the first ones I remember you having was actually a Muji one.
Oh, no, you're right. I had that Muji aluminum barrel one. So my first fountain pen was a Cross, and it was too heavy. The second fountain pen, and also it's the Cross proprietary. I mean, Lamy also has proprietary inks, but the Cross proprietary ink is just blue and black, I think. Or at least that's all I could get my hands on. So it was boring. And then the second one was that Muji, because they take international. And you can put an international standard long in there, which is like twice as much ink. And then the Lamy was mine when I was like, okay, I am committed to this fountain pen thing. So we're here. We're actually here because I moved our lunch down an hour because something else happened, but let's get started. Let's talk about it. Here's my last week. That's the one you saw me set up last time. Here's the week you saw me finish. I went back and I added some stickers and things to it. I also put in, not this one, but one of these. I put in washi tape because I forgot to put it in my last plan with me. And actually I'm almost forgetting to put it in this plan with me. I have to go get it. Husband is here also. Say hi, husband.
Hi.
Here we go. Is that crooked? You know what? Sometimes things are crooked. It's okay. So I'm going to start by putting this washi down before I forget it again. This guy's already here, as you recall, because it's the other half of this guy. And then I did something, not for this one for some reason, but I did something for the other weeks of the month of June where I put gesso over that guy instead of a label because I'm running out of labels. And I think it's going to be a good solution. It just takes a little bit more time when I'm doing the painting. The Sophia Reyes song stuck in my head. Oh, I tore a little piece of the page up when I took this guy off. Look, see, there's my page piece. Maybe I should wrap this one around the edge so it doesn't tear. Let's see. Oh, I don't have scissors. That's okay. I think I can do it like this. Put this guy here. There. All right, let's use my trusty Pilot Friction to put stuff in this calendar. Oh, this is a plan with me for May 9th, by the way. I ran out of meeting stickers last time, so I put that guy. If you want to turn it on, go a little lighter. What's this? Oh, yay! Should be blue. 3:30. Oh, I need to put this writing board in. And we're in a slightly different location than we have been. We have been recording in our living room, and now we're in the kitchen because we rearranged stuff. And the table that we record on is now in the kitchen. But we're next to a big window. I think the light is actually way better here. It's this is all natural light and just the kitchen lights. So I don't have extra lights casting weird shadows. So. Oh, next week's gonna be fun. That's when I get my tattoo. I'm so happy. I've been
a little jealous.
Sorry, dear.
It's okay.
I said that I would get a tattoo when we were back in the black at New Coyote.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I have set a goal for a particular tattoo.
What's your goal for that tattoo?
You told us. I told you. Because we were like, it'll probably be pretty expensive. So my plan is that I'm going to get that tattoo when I get a raise that puts me into 6 figures.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be awesome.
Which is not a weird, that's probably my next raise.
Yeah. I don't have anything on Thursday at all? Okay. That'll probably change. Oh, and I think planning in the kitchen is easier for you because you can go check food stuff because all you're planning is food planning.
Yeah, although this is a little crowded.
Oh, sitting right there?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see something. How about now?
That's better. But can you get out?
Yeah.
Okay.
My chair is scooted up to the cabinet. So in order to get into the cabinet, I will need to move the entire table back. But.
Okay. Well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we will. There's a little bit of an awkward space in the kitchen where the dining room table is. Which is why we moved the dining table initially.
Mm-hmm.
But now we need more space. So. Oh, which I should probably tell y'all. In June, I will probably stop recording these for a while.
You're gonna be busy.
Yeah, we have something incredible happening in June. And I'm not gonna want to do videos. So, if you know, you know. If you don't know, ask me through text. If you can't ask me through text, we're not good enough friends. Well,
You're right.
I don't say that with maliciousness. I obviously love having friends and I want more friends in my life, but there are boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
But also, chances are I already told your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm very excited. And it's actually kind of been a struggle at this point to, like, not talk about it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna stop talking entirely. Okay, we have... Oh, Pepper needs to get her labs. So all this needs to get... So we're just gonna be in the car. I am not doing the budget when I'm supposed to. I end up doing it like randomly in the middle of the night. Or like last week, I didn't do it at all. But that was mostly because we are fine financially, and it was like nice to luxuriate in the fact that I didn't have to do the budget. So I'm not mad at me.
Good.
This dog has so many vet appointments. Even now that we like realize that the thing that we thought was wrong with her was not wrong with her, it's still just a ton of vet appointments.
I mean, it still could be.
That's true.
She can get an x-ray and an ultrasound and they're like, yep, she's got cancer after all.
That's true too.
It's
just that she doesn't for sure have cancer, and that was the problem.
Yeah, it's also just kind of frustrating where it's like, it's possible that I pay someone a whole bunch of money to look at my dog and be like, she's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's possible I pay them a whole bunch of money for someone to look at my dog and be like, she's got inoperable cancer.
I mean, yeah, that's medical care. That's how it works.
It's just frustrating.
I feel you. I'm going to put budget down here at a more reasonable time. Or more realistic to what I'm actually doing when I'm actually doing the budget. And we'll see. Oh. I just realized something that I need to take care of pretty quickly. But it's not, I can't talk about it right now. I need to write it down. Okay. Good. That's written down. It is weird having things I can't talk about on the internet in my life. That's like a new sensation.
Sorry, dude.
I mean, I'm not mad. It's just weird. I'm not used to it.
Fair.
Oh, let's draw these lines. Oh, I also don't have... Well, I have this guy. I can use this guy. Moving the thing has like made this chaotic.
You'll figure it out.
I will.
I feel like what we should do is we should just get you like a big carpenter's toolbox. And you just put all of the planning stuff in the toolbox so then you can take it wherever you want to plan.
I mean, that was the idea behind the thing that the planning stuff is in right now. The problem is it's so big and heavy.
Well, are you talking about that thing with the drawers?
Mm-hmm.
That's not a toolbox. Like, the point of a toolbox is that it's easy to carry. Like, that thing is heavy, but it's hard to carry because it has no handle.
That too. There's a myriad of issues with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I had it on hand, and that's what made it great. It was its proximity to me.
Gotcha.
And things we already owned.
Gotcha.
I was actually going to donate it, and I pulled it out of the donate box to resurface. It was a jewelry box. A bad jewelry box that I almost never used because it's unwieldy. And it's getting a lot more use as a planner supply thingy.
Cool.
All right. So.
Cool. All done. Now I think I need to take a couple minutes to really quickly feed my sourdough starter because I'm going to need it next week.
Husband's making a lot of sourdough things. It's really nice.
Sourdough is great. Huge fan. Is this clean?
Yeah, I just totally forgot to put it away.
Okay.
I'm not being facetious.
I know.
That's so weird. Well, it's because it goes in that cupboard that can't open if the dishwasher is open.
Yep.
It's
another part of a well-planned kitchen.
I mean, I'm glad that we have a dishwasher. It's not like this kitchen was built with a dishwasher in mind. It's from 1957.
When were dishwashers invented?
Mm.
Hey Siri, when was the dishwasher invented?
She don't have time for your dumb questions.
She does. It's literally her job.
I'm joking, of course. She has all the time in the world for you.
1850.
Whoa. I don't think people that lived in our house at the time could afford it, though.
Probably. Yeah.
Wow.
A hand-powered dishwasher and an early electric dishwasher, both from about 1917. The most successful of the hand-powered dishwashers was invented in 1886 by Joseph and Cochran, together with mechanic George Butters.
Butters. What a name.
That's amazing.
Oh.
Dishwashers were only successfully sold as domestic units in the post-war boom of the 1950s, albeit only to the wealthy. They didn't become commonplace until the 70s. So yeah, this house almost certainly was not built with a dishwasher. But I'm also certain that these cabinets are not original to the house, which means these aren't original to the house.
Yeah, the lower cabinets.
Because they're built with MDF, and I'm pretty sure they didn't have MDF in the 50s.
No, they didn't. Yeah, no, we have new, like, the kitchen has actually been rearranged. In the original house, our kitchen would have been more of like a galley-style kitchen.
Yeah.
And it's not. It's like a U shape. So.
Oh, wow. I guess I left you in there a little while.
Talking to your starter.
I am. She gives me a lot. It seems only fair that I talk to her.
Good point. Words of affirmation are one of your love languages. Although the love language guy turned out to be a creep.
What?
Love language? You know what I'm talking about, right?
I've heard the phrase.
There's love languages is basically like how you show your affection for someone. And there's supposed to be like 4 main ones. But it turned out that the guy who made up the love languages like based all of that on like some really weird sexist and like racist assumptions potentially. I don't remember the entire story, so I'm probably wrong because I'm just like pulling this out of my like memory.
I also feel like that's one of those things where at a certain point it just becomes part of sort of cultural discourse.
Mm-hmm.
And like who came up with it and what it actually was intended for is of somewhat minimal importance.
Yeah, because I mean the concept, that's why it became a popular concept, because the concept rings true, which is that people express their affection for others in different ways sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, so like feeding people is very important to me. The way that I show affection.
Oh. You also really like talking.
I do, but do I like talking as much as you?
You like it more.
Really?
Yes.
Why would you say that?
Well, because I'm talking about this in the context of love languages. Like,
Oh.
you like talking as a way to affirm affection for one another more than me.
I think that you misinterpret what I like. Talking is not that important to me. What is important to me is feeling like I'm being acknowledged. And talking is a way that I can force you to do that.
Force. Just to be clear, that's not what's going on. You're not forcing me to do anything.
I'm not, but like, talking is a way that you can get people to like respond to you. Because most people will respond to you when you talk to them.
Yeah.
You know, but like, that's why I also touch you all the time. I want to like affirm that we exist in the same space.
Yeah, I love that. I'm down. I think that I don't know. I feel like if I had, like, if we were only doing things the way I wanted to do them, one, our life would, like, suck a lot more. But I think we would have a lot more, like, long, comfortable silences where we're both just doing our own thing, but near each other. And I don't feel like just the way that we are, like, we don't do that really. We're always talking, making noise, moving around, doing things. Like, we don't have long, comfortable silences.
Yeah. That's true.
Oh. All right, everybody. Time to go.